Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Wrestleshoot. We're going to get into everything about everything in just a minute, but first we're going to play some goddamn commercials. Hit it!
Suzanne's Paparazzi Jewelry, 24/7 shopping available. 160920 is the code. Show her some love, like she showed us. K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook.
And we're back! What's up, everybody? I'm Rob Wilds. I don't know where my lovely and talented hetero life mate Chris Casanova's at, but maybe he'll be here, maybe he won't. And the big announcement today, this is going to be the last Wrestleshoot for 4 or 5 weeks. We're going to take a little personal time, get our shit in order, then we're going to completely rebrand the product. It's going to be awesome. What's up, Christy? So that's where that's at. I decided to have my buddies come on, and we're all just going to make assholes of ourselves like usual. Right? Can I get a, oh yeah?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! We're waiting on, hopefully Casanova shows up. Hopefully Tristan from the Purple Sticky shows up. He's supposed to be regaling us with his glorious Macho Man impression.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, God, there we go. You want to just get it out the way there, Gay Batman? You want to do a couple more real quick?
Yeah.
Baby. Oops. Rob fucked up. Did not send Tristan the goddamn link. Son of a bitch. Alright. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Mauricio, tell us a good story about something.
Well, I remember one time, Rob, that this was in the HWA days, and
Jesus.
the early days of Wrestleshoot with Michael Porter.
Yeah.
Man, I miss that guy, man. Michael Porter was cool, man. He was a cool, down to earth man. I miss him, man.
We all miss
But
him.
anyway, Mike. Yeah. Anyway, Rob, I remember one time you came to my house and I was trying to learn the ropes to get into the wrestling business.
Who,
and,
Porter?
No, you.
Oh, me?
Came
Okay.
To my house. Yeah, you came to the house, shit. And shit, man, you gave me those chops, man. That chop was brutal. It was a brutal chop. I had a hand for it for maybe about a few days.
What'd you say? Holy shit, you rattled my teeth? Like, that's right. That's what we do.
Yeah. Crazy and wild, but hey, I learned from the best. That's all.
Hey, Gay Batman, you just got recognized by Christy pointing out you're playing AEW Dark in the background. Yep, good response. Yeah, dude. Fucking A, man. Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
I would be playing with myself if we're in public.
If you were in public, you'd be playing with yourself?
Yes.
Well, this is kind of public. I mean, fuck, have at it, I guess. It's not usually that kind of show, but let's go out with a bang.
It's like wrestling a midget.
Don't pretend you're not interested in this, Sumate. You know you love it.
I don't know about that whole playing with yourself shit.
Yeah, the thought of Gay Batman whipping out his bat hog.
Bat hog. No, he could keep his little piglet in his pants.
Oh! Not even a hog, a piglet.
No, I said a midget.
No, I know what you said. I was talking to somebody else. It's not all about you, Batman.
I had a couple of those in Vegas. Those were nice.
You had a couple midgets?
Yeah, it was my birthday. Oh, yeah.
Attaboy.
One for each hand.
Man, all that shit we was just goofing on, all that shit we was goofing on backstage, we totally should have waited until now. Like, we just blew half our material and we weren't even on the air.
That's fine.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's more.
Well, anybody.
All right, so Anybody got anything new and exciting in the world of wrestling to talk about?
Well, we could talk about they finally got the fans coming in now.
Yeah, I like that little quick McMahon promo he did when he just walked
Yeah.
out and said, "Where y'all been?" and then walked away.
And
That's
walked
it.
away. Yeah.
And you know what? I haven't even been watching wrestling on TV. I gave up on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
don't
did a
even
long
watch
time ago, but you get those highlights on, Facebook
highlight.
and
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Fuck
for
that's where I
Christ's
get most of
sakes,
my stuff.
Cena is back. What the actual hell? Why does Vince always insist on spending huge money on the old men who are going to get hurt at the pay-per-view? I don't get
Because
it.
they'll
Reigns.
put people back in the seats.
People are already back in the seats.
I like when people are in their seats.
You're a weirdo.
Wrong seat.
And for anybody out there who is asking what gay Batman has to do with wrestling, absolutely nothing. It's my show, and I like to keep it weird sometimes.
Well, I'll wrestle.
I always knew you liked a little bit of gay.
I got nothing. Fuck, I got nothing.
Nothing.
I had like 3 comebacks starting on the tracks, but they all collided. And,
Yep.
yeah. I mean,
You know what?
it's not just...
One of the best matches that I seen this weekend was Remington Roar and Drexel at that hardcore show. The
Yeah,
death match. That shit was fucking gross.
oh, yeah. A juicer. Boy, how fucked up was that canvas at the end of the show?
Fucked.
You got goddamn thumbtacks and broken light bulbs and gallons of blood and sweat and tears.
Gallons of fucking blood.
Yeah.
They used panes of glass. Fucking, we had over 100 light tubes. Like, the shit was fucked.
Good payday?
It's a good payday. Good payday.
There you go.
It was solid.
I remember I did a hardcore match once, and I pulled a porter. Were you at the Snuka and TK show there, Suma?
I don't think so.
We had it all worked out to where it was a charity show for Porter's blind grandson to get a procedure done to fix his eyes, which they got done, so it was all a big success. But I had this idea that, after we went over on Snuka and Tonga, that I go to Porter and I put my finger in his chest and I say, "You said on Wrestleshoot that when me and Casanova beat the old man, you were going to raise my hand and admit you were wrong. Now raise my goddamn hand." And he got all, "I told you I would raise your hand if you won fairly and legitimately." And I pushed him. And now, you know Porter, so we can all imagine how animated he got. He fucking took his jacket off and he threw it down. He said, "Come on," and he pushed me back. And I said, whoa, easy. Take it easy, Mike. I didn't come out here to kill you. My mistake. I'm just going to go. Meantime, Michaels hands me off a chair. And now Porter tells me in the back, "This is my big moment, so you need to come on with that chair." And I was like, "No, I'll give you a good tap."
Yeah.
He goes, "No, come on with that chair." Like, "All right, you son of a bitch."
Are you sure?
I mean, you said it twice. You pushed it in front of all the boys. Now I got to do it. Now I got to waffle you. And I did, boy. Boom! Folded the seat of that chair. It was great. He went down like a sack of shit. Meantime, rolls over to his stomach because he's going to juice. And I'm laying the boots like to the small of his back. Casanova made a little mistake. Went up and kicked him between his shoulder blades with the gigs. We went.
Oh.
Remember that?
Squirter.
And he pulls it out, and yeah, it was just leaking. It was just running like a faucet on low.
Oh, shit.
And I was like,
There's your moment, kid.
I said, "Oh, shit, what now?" No, the moment's coming. The chair shot, he said, rung his bell so bad, he doesn't remember the cutting himself and getting brain fucked by the razor.
Damn.
But then, of course, Snuka and Tonga Kid come out. They whooped my ass. I was the hardcore champ on that show. So they come out, beat the hell out of me real quick, lay me out in the middle of the ring, took Porter, threw him on top of me. 1, 2, 3. The first time a ring announcer has ever had a championship was that night where Porter beat me for the hardcore title.
What, you wearing tights?
That he said, I'm not going to tell you what I was wearing, you sick bastard. Just sit there and be quiet till the adults are done talking.
Rob, was that when you had that battle royal too?
Probably.
Yeah, because I was on that. I remember that.
Was that the show in the baseball diamond?
No, that was at the inside gimmick where we use that storage room as the dressing room.
Oh, okay.
But after they do that, they beat my ass. You know, they help Porter up, and he is literally, like, his face, his shirt, he is completely juiced.
Yeah.
And I'm standing outside the ring a little concerned, like, this dude is
I'm a little upset now. I missed that.
This guy's really fucking... You know, it was before I even knew you. That was the first time we booked Mike Rain and put a belt on him that night. But they get Porter up, and he is just juicing. He's doing this number. Oh, feeling a little woozy here, guys.
Yeah.
And then Doug Damien walks out to the ring. So I'm like, I'm going to come in there and kill you and take my belt. He says, you know, boy, he was the commissioner at the time. He goes, you know, Rob knows all too well about the hardcore 24/7 rules. So, sorry, Mike. Or sorry, Rob. Mike Porter's the hardcore champ. And everybody just went fucking bananas. It totally worked. And he says, but take it from me, Mike. It says in Rob's contract that if he loses that belt, he gets a rematch the very next show. Take it from me. You better go train. And then we did Wrestleshoot for the next, 3 weeks, and he actually brought the belt on the radio. Like it was a fucking podcast. He would sit there and slap the belt over his shoulder, and I'd sell it, of course. But I was like, why don't you just bring in a clipboard? It had the same effect. And then the very next show, we made this comeback, and it was the first match because I was wrestling Snuka's son that night. And we go out there, and Porter comes out. He's got the belt over his shoulder, and he got this baseball bat. He gimmicked it up with barbed wire. I was like, who are you, J.D. Bishop? Get that shit out of here. But okay, bring it out. So he gets in the ring, and the crowd's going, yo, fight, Porter, fight. I said, Mike, man, don't listen to these guys. Once that bell rings, man, they can't do nothing for you. Once that bell rings, it's just you and me. Bro, just lay down. I'll pin you. Then I'll take you out for a beer. Nobody gets hurt. And he sold the gimmick of I have too much integrity, so I blasted him with the bat. Bink! And the match was over.
Yeah.
I bet you pay a lot of guys to lay down for you.
Just you. But you lay down on your stomach, see? The wrestlers lay down on their backs. You get on your belly and you arch your butt up a little bit. I mean, I don't know what that's about. I have no idea what that's about. That was a hell of a night, too. We screwed Cooley over. Suma hasn't heard this one yet either. He had no idea what was coming. He thought, for some reason, he was getting the cruiserweight belt that night. And Mike ended up getting it, but he's like, you told me that if I won the Battle Royal last show, then I get a title match tonight. I said, you're absolutely right, and you're going to get your title match, but I never said it was going to be a cruiserweight title match. Oh, tonight you're getting yourself a heavyweight title match with Warpath, you lucky bastard. And then I flew to Warpath an extra $50 just to go out there and really go to work on him.
Wow.
It was great.
Jim Cooley.
That fucking guy. Now that dude is the epitome of a piece of shit, Carney.
Now he's fat.
Oh my God, is he really?
He gained a lot of weight, bro.
I haven't seen the
He's
hide nor
doing
hair of
those
him in 2
cage
decades.
fights. He was doing cage fighting and shit.
What, like promoting?
Ring announcer.
Yeah, I'll say.
I was about to say, how you get fat doing cage fighting?
He had one match that I saw, one match in the cage, and this guy beat the fucking brakes off of him.
Yep.
Guy knocked his front teeth out, and Cooley says, "Oh no, actually, I won that match because I broke my hand hitting the guy." The fuck are you talking about? They don't call a match when you break your hand because you don't know how to throw a punch. You stupid little bastard. Now pick up your teeth. Go tell your cons to some stupid fat girl. That's what he did. He would find these like ridiculously huge women, and he would con them out of all their money.
You know what? God bless their fat little hearts.
It's
Last time I heard from Haley,
that
probably
chick's
about 10 years ago. And it was weird because it was like instant messenger on Facebook. And he was asking me if I saw some girl at Lori's where I used to sing karaoke. And I said, well, what's her name? Well, she's blonde. Oh, that narrows it down.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and she has tattoos. Oh, yeah, because, hardly any chicks these days have tattoos. So it's like, especially at that place. So I was like, well, I don't know. I'll keep an eye out. And it was just kind of weird. Like, he'd just message occasionally and like, oh, have you seen that girl? No. I don't even know who or what you're talking about.
Now, by girl, did he really mean guy?
I don't know.
He had blonde hair. He had tattoos because although Cooley somehow managed to scam these women, so many of them told me he never put it down on her once. Oh, no, I respect you. I want to build up to it. Now give me some money.
Wow.
Stupid.
That's fucked up.
Well, didn't he like know Duchess for a while? Remember her?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Oh, I way back, going way back, I seem to remember hearing something about they were not hooking up, but like hanging out or something.
Boy, she would snap him like a saltine. Pop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This was a big bitch. I mean, she was like 6'3".
Something like that, yeah.
And she was just thick. Like all kinds of people thought she was a cross-dresser or a tranny or something.
No, she's just a big chick.
Just
I remember when we first met her at Fireside Lanes doing karaoke, you're like, whoa, you were a hell of a lot of woman.
And she took it as a compliment, luckily for me, or she'd have beat the brakes off me.
Yeah.
All right, you little son of a... Boom. Did you like my cell?
Yes.
That's good cell.
Pretty good work. Pretty good work.
Nice.
So, Suma, what was your best wrestling match? Or what was your favorite wrestling match, I should say?
Throwing Bobby Hart out of a ring.
Here we go again.
Okay.
That piece of shit.
German suplexing him out of a ring. That was fun.
And he said he's the king of the hard hitting or some shit like
Strong
that.
Shit.
style.
That motherfucker hits like a pussy.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Lester hits a hell of a lot harder, and I will tell you, Funny Bone definitely hits harder.
Yeah, I wrestled Funny Bone. I know.
I did this weekend. That was very snug.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine anybody besides maybe Bobby saying, "Oh, I'm strong style." Like, no, you're not. No, you ain't. Dude, fucking Casanova's worked you 3 times. I've watched you throw heat on Casanova. He didn't see it coming, and it was so light he didn't feel it, so he didn't sell it. And Bobby got all butthurt. Why is Chris selling my shit? Well, why don't you get serious with him to see what happens?
That's what I got. I got yelled at about being too stiff, which kind of threw me off because it was a death match. But I mean,
Who yelled at you? Funny Bone?
it doesn't matter who said it. It's that it was said at a death
You
match.
don't tell me what matters, goddammit.
Gay Batman's matter.
Gay Batmans or something. Well, I guess we're not going to have an appearance from Casanova or from Tristan, which is unfortunate because I was looking forward to a good Macho Man.
But Super Beast, he liked it. Chris liked it, so I was happy with that. A lot of people were happy
I
with it.
honestly never thought Super Beast was going to last because in the beginning, dude, he was such a bad bumper. He was always coming down sideways and hurting himself. Like, this kid's going to burn out, man.
He is so much better than what I seen him first start as. Like, Surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah. No, I've heard that
Yeah.
he's really polished up real well.
What about you, Doug? What's your favorite wrestling match?
Besides me, of course.
Not that I have a whole lot under my belt, but probably the Rude Boy match that I had. It was kind of off the hook, and we were just all over the place throwing chairs everywhere. He was bleeding all over the place, and we were going to take it out in the parking lot, but couldn't because the owners of the roller skate rink didn't want blood on the carpet, and it was just kind of a crazy freaking match. I was supposed to get on the mic and scream, but I went to the ring announcers and I went, "Where's the microphone?" They all looked at the phone. What's a microphone? So I had to scream what I had to say at the top of my lungs, so try to get everyone to hear. But it was fun. It was a fun match. Real basic, real simple. I dominate most of the match, and then at the very end, groin shot, Russian leg sweep, and the thumbtacks, and then the Juggalos are happy.
Yeah, that was the big finish. Chairs and blood splatters, and just this match was violence fucking personified. But he wins with the Russian leg. I heard them going over the finish, and I was like, are you kidding? I mean, I know it's none of my business, so I should just stay out of it, even though I was the promoter of that show. But are you kidding?
Yeah, I think it was just, it was fun having all those painted face Juggalo people just calling me every 4-letter word in the book. That was fun. But yeah, it's like, well, I guess that's the kind of match he does. I don't know, whatever. So,
Remember one of those fucking Juggalo bitches were sitting there one time, had a plate of nachos in her hand that she had just bought. And as Chris is walking to the ring, she spits on him. And he stops and turns around, put his hand under her hand, and pushed those nachos right up in that bitch's face.
nice.
It was epic.
That's fucking amazing.
I'm sitting there getting ready. I'm in there getting ready to tie up with Chris, and I can't stop laughing. I had to have the seat in the corner like Raven. I was like, oh my God, that was great.
Now, what's the most memorable insult from a fan?
There have been so many for me. Are you asking me or anybody else?
Whoever. There's always one that sticks out. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Oh.
I got one, but go ahead, Rob.
No, after you.
We were in Knox Pro, Rikishi's place, and we're wrestling. It's me, Face, and this other guy. I forgot his fucking name. That fuck. Anyway, we're wrestling Funny Bone, Leroy, and Rikishi, and there's a fan out there, and fans do the darnest things, and this one had a dildo. Brought a dildo, and the ref he looked kind of on a gay side. I think he was playing the gay role as a ref. Anyway,
So
the ref
Batman might personally know him.
Yeah, well, maybe. So the ref goes out while we're out fighting and shit. The fan hands the ref the dildo. It was like, hey, why don't they use this and get it? Have somebody slap them with it. And I'm like,
I'll fucking kill you.
We're laughing. We're like, fuck no. And we told the ref, fuck no, that shit is not happening. And Rikishi was like, hell no, throw that shit out. So the ref threw the shit out, and the fan was pissed off. So we're still fighting, and at the end of the match, the guy was crying and shit. Was like, "I brought this in. You guys say you guys can bring in weapons. Well, I wanted you guys to use it." We're like, "We're not fucking gay. We're not using no fucking dildo. What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking freak? Fuck, you fucking nasty." And Face was like, "Oh hell no." That shit was funny.
Yeah, you don't know where the hell that thing's been.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, fuck no.
I know where it was about to be.
Hey, we were with Freak Show with Sin Brody. Check this shit out.
Oh fuck!
It was a match where the fans bring in weapons and shit. So now this one was cool. It was a match before ours, and this guy brought in dildo chucks. He brought in these dildo chucks, right? It's this guy named Leroy. Leroy, he's in there. He goes in there because he has the baby and shit, like on that movie. What is that movie? What's the name of that movie? Fuck. Anyway, he's betraying this guy with the baby. He has a baby in front of him, and the guy said, "Hey, why don't you just spank the baby? Because the baby's being all loud and shit." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? This is a fucking doll. What the fuck is wrong with you?" He said, "Hey man, why don't you just beat the baby's ass with the fucking dildo, with these dildo chucks?" So one of the workers grabbed the dildo, and we're in a battle royal, so it's a battle royal.
Oh my god!
The guy grabs the baby and was beating on him with it, and then there's this other guy. He's a gay as hell. Another gay worker, and he grabs the dildo and was trying to act like he was getting fucked in the ass or some shit. So one of the other workers said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna grab it," and he shoved it up his ass. The guy's going, "Oh!" Just like that. Shit was fucking nasty.
What?
That was
Brandon
epic.
asked,
It was an epic fucking weird fucking match, bro.
Where was
For a
this?
battle royal. It was weird.
Was that like Audrey? Was that over at ISW or something?
No, that was with Sim Brody. Freak show.
Oh,
right. Freak show.
Okay.
Brandon asked, what city
Yeah.
has the best fans?
We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to tell my quick best insult story. It was also a death match, so I had a fucking armful of light bulbs, my trash can full of weapons, walking down to do my thing, and this Mark screams out, "Damn, Wilds, you're walking pretty good after I fucked you and your mom in the ass last night." I stopped and spun around and said, "You ain't man enough to handle my mom." Whole crowd went, "Oh!" Dude jumped up and hugged me. He's like, "That you just totally spun it around on me."
God.
Wow.
Yeah. You ain't man enough. I didn't say nothing about me and my poor little asshole he claims to have violated. It was, "You ain't man enough to handle my mom." So yeah, Brandon asks, what cities have the best fans? And I'm going to go on and say Vegas.
Vegas was pretty good.
Vegas
was good to me. Even though I came out screaming that I was going to kill their son.
Wow.
Yeah, that didn't go over so well.
Yeah, Vegas has a lot of different people that come in from all over the world.
Reminds me of Lewiston, Idaho, when I was doing a guest ref for Warpath versus Axe from Demolition. I don't know if anybody here has met Axe or Smash, but they're a couple of giant sons of bitches. Those dudes are big as hell.
Bear Dorsey, yeah.
Yeah, and Axe, Bill, was bigger than Warpath by a little bit. And they're working their match, and Warpath chucks Bill over the top rope, and the crowd's screaming, "Oh, Axe, 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 Axe." He screams, "You all better shut the hell up before I kill this old man." And everybody shut up. I'm standing next to Ruben. We both went, "Damn." Whoops. What do you think, X?
I was thinking of the time when I went to the strip club here in Sac, the Body Shop.
Yeah.
And you know when Lewis used to be the bodyguard there or guard,
Bouncer.
whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyway, so it was my first time going there, and it was one of our friends, this girl that she was there doing the dancing and shit. She was like, "You want to dance?" I said, "Hell yeah!" So. And she's like, the dance is done. She said, "You want another one?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do another one." So I ranked the whole thing caught up to $500, right? And so Faye said, "Whoa."
Did she at least jerk you off? Jesus.
Well, it was getting ready to, but you know me, I was nervous.
The least she could do.
Hey, at this time I was nervous. I was high and I was drunk. I was fucked up, and I just walked away, right? So I walked off and left the building. So me and Face was going over to Talon's house, which is one of the strippers. So we go there. Lewis calls Talon and was like, "Hey, is Broadway there?" I'm like, she's like, "Yeah." Get him on the phone. So I get on the phone and Lewis is like, "Hey, man, did you ring up those dances?" I said, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah." "Well, why didn't you pay?" I says, "First of all, she's asking me if I want an encore dance." I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't agree that I want to go pay for this shit.
Oh,
I'll
shut
pay
the
for
hell
one
up.
dance." So I'll pay for.
Get the hell out of here with that
I
shit.
wanted to pay for one dance. So anyway, make a long story short, Lewis was like, "You know what, man? You better hurry up and pay up." I'm like, "I ain't paying shit. I don't pay for shit. Fuck that." So the owner calls, and he was like, "Hey, do you owe my girl some money?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "But I paid her what I wanted her to be paid." I said, I agreed for $100. I didn't agree with $500. So he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna let this shit ride. You're 86 for right now. You can't come here." I'm like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about this." I said, "This place sucks anyway." I said, "I'm out of here." So Lewis paid for the shit for me, and he was like, "Hey, man, don't ever do that shit again." I'm like, "All right, Lewis, take care, thank you." So it was boring, but I didn't give a fuck, man. I really didn't
I'd
give a
have
fuck.
snatched your ass up like a little stepchild and beat
No,
your
you wouldn't
ass
have, Rob,
red.
because I would have whooped your ass too for crapping me.
Shit.
You don't know. Hey, Rob, you don't know me, bro. I would have beat your ass.
You even
If you would have
dreamed
did that, I
you
would have
even
beat your ass,
dreamed
man.
you could whoop my ass. You
No,
better wake
it
the
ain't
fuck
no
up and
dream.
apologize,
It
boy.
ain't no dream. I know I
Yeah.
could whoop your ass, man, with my
Oh, he
eyes
just called
closed.
you out, Rob.
Yeah, we'll see about
Let's
that there,
do a
big
shoot,
shooter.
my nigga. Let's do a
Called you
shoot,
out.
my
Oh
nigga.
shit, you don't want to shoot with me. You have a better chance
Let's
standing
do a
on your
shoot.
feet. I put you on your back. You're done, Jack.
Hey, I'll stretch your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. It's real easy to talk shit from across the country, motherfucker.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get the
Yeah,
match
oh,
going.
we'll get
You're
her
the
done.
promoter. You're the promoter. You're the promoter. Let's get the shit going.
You're the one who's talking about being the next big Sacramento boss.
That'll be next year.
Yeah, so you got a year before you can kiss your ass goodbye, motherfucker.
He's only the boss because Sacramento's shut down right now.
What's that?
What?
No, their show's running
He's
in
only the
Sac right
boss
now.
because Sacramento's shut down right now.
They got shows out here.
Colonial is running right now.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
that
with
fucking
the
TWF shit.
backyarders.
Fuck
Yeah.
all that.
Fucking
But Gabe was
Yep.
trying to get that place though. I think Gabe.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get it though. I don't.
Gabe
see it
is
or
still
not.
gonna try to get it.
I hope Gabe do get it because he needs to bash those.
So do I,
fucking
because then I
out
could
of
go
there.
wrestle back in Sac.
Hell yeah. Well, if not, if Gabe won't do it, I'll do it and I'll book you.
I won't do it with those backyarders
Yeah,
because they
fuck-
hired
no.
my ex.
Fuck backyard wrestling, man. We're indies. Fuck the backyarders. Fuck Jake. Fuck his motherfucking ass. I'll beat that motherfucker's ass, man. Fuck Jake.
God damn, what's Jake? He's got it. He's
He's a bitch. Fuck him, man. If
He's
next
gotta
time
be
I
burned
see him, I'm
out.
gonna slap the shit out of him.
So much hostility.
Yeah, why are you so fucking angry, man? Why don't you calm down?
Why
Fuck
not?
Jake.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Fuck TWF. They need to go back to Tracy, not Sam.
I think there should be more hostility in this world. Fuck that.
Exactly. It makes the shit go. It makes the world go around.
All this fucking peace, love, and everyone needs to get along. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I agree with you.
I want to cut somebody.
I want to see some blood. I want to see somebody bleed.
Yeah, you will. You'll see
I
yourself
want to
bleed,
see some
motherfucker.
blood. Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, you son of a. Ooh, mother.
Oh yeah, Rob. Get it going, man.
Oh,
Get it
man.
going.
I would
I want
love you to
that
come.
blood foil.
You will
Robert was
see.
just talking about how he wanted to do another death match.
Now we're gonna do a good old-fashioned Sacramento street fight match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
God, that was over. What a stupid name that was so popular. People are like, oh, I love your Sacramento street fight concept. Well, good. Then buy a
Rob,
ticket.
Rob, you had some legend ones, man. You had some legend fights of hardcore matches, man.
It was weak, dude. It was like years that I couldn't get booked for anything but hardcore. oh well, you know, people who are good at it are few and far between. So we want you to. I don't want to keep doing that though, because who you're gonna book me with is probably gonna suck.
Schizo, you say I'm the king of hardcore. I'm like, Schizo, no, you're not, man. Come on, there's guys that was a lot better than you.
Oh yeah,
that would
so
beat
you
his
were
ass.
gonna get down to talking about when you went over
Oh,
to
yeah.
beat the hell out of Skits.
Well, what happened was we're at a motel. Face was there, and hold on, my bad, y'all. Let me close this. Anyway, we're at the motel, and he, we're smoking and shit, and all of a sudden he's starting to want to tell people to shut up and shit. I said, first of all, who the fuck are you telling to shut up? He said, I'm telling you. I said, first of all, nigga, you got me fucked up, man. I said, don't you ever tell me to shut up. So he gonna try to get close. He grabbed the TV and threw the TV. I said, oh, wow, you think I'm scared of that shit, man? I said, I ain't scared of that shit. I'm from DPH. He said, I'm from DPH too. I said, so what? Who gives a fuck?
How the
So-
fuck no the fuck he's not. By
I know
the
he's
way.
not. I know he's not. I know he's not.
He was from
So
like
anyway-
Fair Oaks or something.
Yeah, I know he's not. And so anyway, I get up to him, and he backs out. He backs out. Seriously, this nigga backs out. So he's like, "Let's go outside." I said, "Face, stay in here, man. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna handle this." So we go outside, and he starts saying, "Man, I don't, I'm sorry, man. We shouldn't be fighting, man. We need to be getting along, and we need to." I said, "Man, fuck all that shit, man. You talk all that shit in the room. Let's get it on, man." And I was getting ready to hit him, once I was getting ready to hit him, man, I was getting ready to. And I was like, you know what? I don't even want to go to jail. Fuck this motherfucker. He ain't worth it, man. Because if I would have beat him, it wouldn't have been no more Schizo.
No, there
temper,
would have
I
been.
got a bad
There
temper.
would
I
have
got
been.
a bad temper, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that
That
shit.
guy could take one hell of a beating. That's for
Oh,
sure.
I know.
He can't
I've seen
give
him
one.
fight. I've seen him fight in real life. I know.
Because, well, him and Cooley, when I was out doing a road trip, drove by my house when I was still married, and Jessica was like 8 months pregnant, slowed down in Cooley's ill-gotten truck, and threw half-full 40 bottles at her. So I got back 2 days later, and she's telling me about this, so I went to Cooley's house first thing, and you've never seen somebody backpedal and bitch and cry, "Oh, hey, Wild, I respect you." Called the fucking Schizo. He's like, "What do you want to do? Come over." And I was drunk by this time. So I had the driver run us over there, man. And I'm walking up and down the street going, "Come on, Shitzo. I know you're in one of these fucking houses. Bring your ass outside." He comes outside. "I'm not here to fight you, Wilds. Here, if you really want to fight, if you feel like you're a tough guy," and he goes out to the middle of the street and lays on his stomach and goes, "Go ahead, man, do something." Before he even finished his sentence, I'd run across the street and booted him in the side of his head.
Ah!
Kicked him in his fucking ribs and was stomping the side of his fucking head while he's trying to struggle and get away. He gets up, cocks back for this, like, completely, "Okay, here comes the right. Here it comes. Here it comes." I did this number. He was already so dazed and bleeding. He missed, fell right on his face, and skidded on the street. I mean, dead face center. Yeah, Schizo's a bitch.
Wow.
He ain't like he has a good talk. That's all he's good at is talking. But when it comes to action, he cowers down, bro.
You remember when Ken was fucking like Ken Shamrock was losing his shit and was gonna kill Schizo and Cooley both
Hell yeah. I
over at
remember
Hard
that.
Times that day? He showed up all drunk and I'm like, "Look, man, Ken," because I was doing security with, "Look, Ken, man, I can see you're fucking hammered, and I know if this gets funky, you're gonna beat the shit out of me. But see the bar? Those are our regulars, dude. You can't take all of us. So come on, man. Let's not go to jail. Let's go have a beer, and you calm the fuck down." Schizo and Cooley already heard you're after their blood, and they're gone. They're not even in Sacramento anymore. I mean, they went on the run legit, because Ken's a terrifying motherfucker.
What'd they do to him?
I don't know. I don't know what started it all. All I know is he was drunk, and he caught a cab to Hard Times because he knew Cooley was always in there trying to be a pool shark. And he went in there for blood, man. I had fucking Hustler and Warpath both walk up behind me, and he couldn't give a single shit. He's like, I'll fuck all of you up. And he probably would. But there's only so much gas you got, and there's a lot of us here.
Christina Wilson asked, "What's the most beautiful?"
Man, X, is that your phone?
No.
Mine,
That's your phone. Put your phone somewhere else, man.
not mine.
That's
Chair
mine.
shots, or thumbtacks. It depends on
Fucking
who's.
thumbtacks.
It depends on who's swinging the chair, dude.
Fuck. I don't give a fuck. You get a thumbtack in the palm of your hand,
Her.
blast me in the face with a chair any day.
Yeah, that's what you say, but have you ever actually been blasted with the wrong side of a chair in the face?
Yes.
I know it shows. I was just wanted to hear you say it.
Rob, have you wrestled Balls Mahoney?
Yeah. Yeah, you knew
Oh,
that. That's when I jumped. That's when I did that stupid stunt
Oh,
jumping
yeah.
off the balcony. And I'm in like mid-air, dude. Seriously, like everything went slow. And I thought, okay, this is going to work. This is going to either work, not work, or somebody's going to the hospital. I immediately regret this decision. So I'm in midair, boom, everything goes slow motion. I'm all curled up. I see him, I open up, I hit him, and he kind of curled up into me a little bit. And I swear to God, it was one of the lightest bumps I ever took. It was like a pocket of air came between us. And the table violently, viciously exploded out. And then the rubber sidings on it brought it back in on top of us. So we're laying under there, obviously selling the shit out of this. And I glance over at him, and he's all smiles. You're the shit, brother. That was awesome, brother. Like, that was not awesome. That was fucking stupid. And Jimmy Rip and somebody else, I can't remember who it was, they were up in the balcony during our match, burning one. So when I come up the top of the stairs and I come out into the actual... and I fucked up in the first place. When Ball's laying on this table, and he goes, okay, jump off the balcony. And I looked up and pointed at it. I said, the balcony? Everybody saw it, so now I gotta do it. Now I go up there, and there's all this weed smoke around me. And Jimmy goes, oh, fuck, you scared me. Aren't you in a match right now? And I peek over the fucking edge, and everybody sees me. So now I'm actually up here. I'm on the balcony. What am I going to do? Not jump? Come back?
Gotta do it.
So I say, Jimmy, grab my goddamn hand, man. And he's got a death grip on my wrist. Like, don't do it, brother. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're not getting paid enough for this. I'm like, let go. Let go.
It's not about the money.
Well, that night it was about survival. Then, of course, he gave me that little sit. I mean, and that's where the psychology of some of these guys like Balls. Like, I liked him as a person, but as a worker, Balls Mahoney was garbage. Because his big fucking finisher was that sit-out body slam after I jumped off a balcony. And we got up, and we tussled back to the ring. And all of a sudden, a sit-out body slam is what does it? Whatever, dude. Play the music. Let's just get the fuck out of here, man. But Balls was a cool guy. Good drinker. Good guy to hang out with after the show. But during the show, he's sloppy. He's a crowbar. He comes in with those right hands like he thinks he's Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian!
Yeah. That was Doug. I told you about that. Was the night of the pool stick rib, where he gimmicked up a pool stick and broke it over me, but it cut me on the side.
Oh yeah.
Went in the back, and I was like, all right, as right before he leaves the ring, or right before I leave the ring, I said, all right, man, when we get back there, just follow my lead. So I go back there first, and I'm really selling the cut. I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He comes back, and I took the pool stick and bounced it off the wall beside him. Balls, what the fuck, you goddamn Mark? This is a house show. What's wrong with you? And he's like, fuck you, Wilds. Man, wrestlers were coming from every corner of that locker room to come between us. It was epic. Great rib. Who has the lamest finisher? Executioner. That's
I heard he can't.
it was me and that wild driver.
I heard he can never finish.
Well, okay.
Oh wait, we're talking about something else. Sorry.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is a little concerning, actually, that we got no Casanova here. I wonder if something happened. Huh. And I guess we're on our own. The only one that's going to be doing any Macho Man impressions is this guy right here. Yeah, dig it. Because I do
Ooh,
it
yeah, the
because
Macho Man Remington.
I am the host with the most of Wrestleshoot. Yeah. I'm looking at Doug Damien cracking a smile like he wants to start laughing. It's not funny!
Let me tell you something right now.
Ooh, tell me.
I remember your friend with the invisible friend.
Got lust in your eyes. Yeah, let's after Elizabeth. Got the
What
lust
the
in your eyes. Yeah. What do you... You shut the fuck up. Macho Man is talking. When I'm talking, you're not talking. That's how this goes, brother. Not Macho Man. I'm sorry, copyright infringement. The Macho Guy! Do something about that goddamn phone!
Boy,
Hey, didn't he slap Hogan over that shit? He like slapped him or something.
He slapped
Yeah.
everybody.
You got
I-
lust in your eyes.
Lust
with
in your
Bill
eyes.
Smith, and he slapped him. And
Yeah.
Hogan, like, what the fuck?
Slapped the shit out of him.
Be a
He
man,
slapped the
Hogan.
lust out of his
Be a
eyes.
man.
Yeah, man.
Gay Batman, stop talking when I'm talking. You're making me mad, and I don't like it.
you watch your mouth, boy.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you with lust in my eyes. Yeah.
I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, because I know you want to fuck me in the ass.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's
Whoa.
kind of wild, kind of accurate, and kind of wild. Yeah, I like how you did that.
Hey, you got any stories about Virgil?
Who?
You, Rob?
Me? No, just Chris's story. Nah, fuck you. I mean, I spotted Virgil $20. I'll get you back tomorrow, brother, so I can get a couple of burgers. And of course he didn't. That guy's a piece of garbage.
Hey, you know what was funny? Everybody was at this like signing and shit. Ain't nobody went and saw his ass. They didn't want to get no autographs or nothing. He was just sitting there. And he might have had one fan that went up there and got a picture, but wasn't nobody wanted to see Virgil, man.
Yeah, I mean, I never worked the guy. I've been on a few shows with him. Chris had the unfortunate experience of having a match with him, but it was 5 minutes. It was just no. He kept saying no. He basically just wanted to go out there and squash Chris because he was new. And Chris like, that ain't what's gonna happen, Jack. Sorry. I mean, yeah, okay, you're like a name-ish, but fuck you. You're just Virgil. So is Rob as good as he claims in the ring? I don't know. Let some of you guys answer that. Because I'm going to say, you're goddamn right I am.
Sounds like he's hitting on you.
Who, Brandon? No, Brandon's got a little chub for me. It's true.
He loves his Rob Wilds.
Yes, I am that damn good. And if I'm not that damn good, I break every single inch of my ass making sure it's at least kind of good.
I will tell you, no one can take a bleacher bump like you. I will tell you that.
Hey, that's classic and epic.
Loves those bleachers.
Loves them. God damn it. Sometimes I think about that and I still get a little tingling up and down my back where I thought, maybe it's broken when it happened.
My favorite was bouncing off the step and the little figure skater, little pirouette thing in midair, and then plop.
Now, see, I don't remember it like that, but then I'm the one who took the head injury that night, so because my memories are a little bit different. Like in my memories, I was Mr. Artful Dodger, as I'm trying to save myself from dying, and I wasn't doing a pirouette spin. I just kind of managed to get into a sail dive, and as I remember it, I cleared the bottom step. As you tell it, I bounced right off that son-bitch.
Yeah, your hip hit that very bottom sharp step. You know.
You didn't clear it.
I guess not.
Yeah, you just boom.
But what I do remember is hoping as I'm falling, hoping against hope, I'll get a holy shit or that's hardcore or something. But instead, the crowd let out this gasp of horror and went silent.
So, my ex-wife who was there at the time, she said that the reason why was because on your way down, you picked up a half sucked on like
Jelly
cherry
bean.
throat
Yeah.
blossom, and when you hit the floor, it went flying out. People thought it was a bloody tooth,
Damn.
and that's when they gasped.
Yeah.
I was still at the top. I didn't see any of that shit. I was at the top going, "Oh shit, he's not
And
moving."
that's exactly what happened. Is Doug is slowly walking down the bleachers, got his hands out, going, "Yeah, there's your big bad champion." But you can see his wheels are going, "What the fuck do we do now?"
Yeah,
To the point where he got down to the bottom and looked at the ref and said, "What the fuck do we do now?" And he goes, "I'm just gonna call the match." I was pissed
No.
as I'm crawling up Doug's fucking tights, going, "You fucking motherfucker! That was for nothing. Get the fuck out of here, ref." Ugh.
well, I approached you and you're late, and I'm like, "Dude, are you all right?" And I kind of put my hand, and you kind of gave me a little thumbs up. I'm like, "Okay." And then it's like,
Well,
Man.
even if my leg was, I mean, you know me, even when my knee breaks, we're still doing the match.
"Oh yeah, that was another magical night." Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was a Kevin Nash botch. All I did was
Oh
take
God,
all
why
I
you
did
even have to say that dude's name? I hate that motherfucker.
Kev's not so bad.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him.
You feel that way about Scotty too, or just Kev?
No, just Kev.
But pretty much what
He's a
happened
prick.
to me is what happened to Nash, man, or that WCW when he took one step out of the corner and knee buckled. That's what happened to me. The Doug's like, "So what? I guess we'll have the doc check it out. We'll try to get back to this match in a couple of months." Like, "No, we're doing it tonight still." My knee's like this big. Like, "No, we're still doing this tonight."
You had tape, right?
I had a pad.
Okay. Well,
Pull the pad up. Just pull the pad up. It'll swell up and keep it in place, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, it could only swell so much.
You could just start calling me Hoppy.
Tape it up, add some tension to it, it'll be all right. Till you take that pad off.
Yeah, my favorite part of that was behind the curtain on the stage.
Smashing the signs against the
Just
wall.
making
Boom, boom.
noises and hitting.
Scared the fuck out of the DJ, man. He almost knocked his speakers over because it was right behind him. And we taking these stop signs. I was like, "Okay, so we're just gonna make a bunch of noise. Then you just throw yourself through the curtain. We'll go out there. We'll limp through a 5-minute gimmick. I'll hit you with that crippler because everybody knows your shoulder was all fucked up, and then you pass out from the pain and blah 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 blah." And then Doug gets to retire and go out like a baby.
Hey, Batman, would you wrestle in that costume right there?
Oh, if you're naked.
Oh,
Okay.
I think he's already wrestled in it.
Yeah,
I think-
pretty much.
I think he just changed up and he's doing the
Yes,
Batman
I
voice
would.
now.
Yes, I would.
No, keep the voice going.
I like the voice.
Oh, you like the voice? Yes,
Yeah.
I would.
Good gimmick.
I swear to God, swear to me.
As long as you don't mind my balls in the face half the time.
And by the way, Brandon, anytime you want to find out how good I am in the ring, you just let me know, brother. We'll take a walk down memory lane, step between those ropes, and I'll educate you.
Are you going to be wearing tights?
Yeah, I'm going to be wearing tights, you fruit. That's what wrestlers do. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. yeah.
That was
I'm
a
all
good
right.
hit.
That was
Yeah.
not bad. Oh, then to add on to the epic buck-up-a-thon that was happening every time we turned around in the bleacher match, pull a table out from under the ring, kind of gave it a toss between the bottom and the middle rope, and as Doug was setting it up, the goddamn legs snapped out from the table. So one of the legs are gone, and he's sitting there fucking with it, and I'm outside the ring still selling. And I'm like, all right, that's fucking enough. I was supposed to go through the table, but that's not what's happening now. I fucking jumped in there and just fucking took that thing and did this. What feels to me like I just did this. And the thing soars across the ring, landed perfectly in the corner. And I snatched him up, and he goes, am I going through it? You think? And I fucking threw that motherfucker. And then we went over and almost killed those backyards. They started trying to get that boring chant going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked up on them. You motherfuckers got something you want to say?
I remember just like by the end of that whole match. Well, I mean, I was starting to get a little, okay, what are we doing next? And all of a sudden I get my right shoulder dislocated by, what's his face, Justin. Short arm clothesline, and he just tears right through me. I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, that was, I thought my arm was straight up broke.
Hey, guys, chat amongst yourselves. Let me see what's up with Chris.
Oh.
The fuck's up with the 70s porn fucking ringtone?
No. Fucking Johnny Holmes around this shit. Johnny Wad.
Just go.
Jesus.
Oh, shit. Well, you know what? Let me call you
That's
back in
Chris.
5 minutes. We're about to wrap it up.
Uh-oh.
So, anybody want to care to venture a guess on what held Mr. Casanova up?
See? Told you.
What?
Knew it was Chris.
I told you it was Chris before I took off the headset, you genius.
What's up?
A woman! The ex-wife held him up, caused all kinds of drama. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's an ex-wife, so we can all kind of imagine what it was.
Yeah.
So, somewhere along the lines, a hole has to be dug.
Get a bag of lye, shovel, yeah, get that hole dug. Hey, dude, I'm not gonna say I'm down for it because if something happens to her, and based on the relationship that I had with her, they'll be talking to me first. You did it, admit it. If I'm gonna be accused, I could have at least really done it, bitch. I'm not kidding, man. This chick was about that tall, about that skinny, and a mouth about that fucking big.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, women. What are you gonna do? I sound like I'm a woman hater.
Nah.
Man, X, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, dude. You and your gay ass Leatherface sound effects.
That ain't me, bro.
Who was it? Oh, was that goddamn Jimmy? Jimmy, you fucking mark.
That wasn't me.
Jimmy.
All right,
It is Jimmy.
I take it back, X. I'm not gonna kill you.
It ain't me.
Not yet. So anyway, boys and girls and children of all ages, I think that's going to wrap it up for us. We're coming up on our hour mark. We'll be back in maybe about 5 weeks-ish, and our comeback show is going to be live from Tampa. It's not going to be on a Tuesday. Jimmy, you fucking mark. Chris, boot him.
Nice.
Anyway. Well, we're going to be doing it live from Tampa. It's not going to be on a Tuesday because we won't be there on a Tuesday, but we're going to do the damn thing. Try to get Leather and X and all the boys to come out. I'm sure none of them will, but we'll give it a try.
You just never know, man.
You're just not with your psycho ass.
You
Sounds
just
good.
never know.
Man, I'm good. I look at you, and all I want to do is just cinch that fucking sleeper on. Just fucking, suck it up, Buttercup. I'll go so far as to even. Why are you still
he's
here?
back on. He's back
Right
on.
when you mentioned sucking.
Look, he's got the guns and shit. He's shooting the guns, man.
That's not me.
Oh God, Brandon, you said it. I don't want. Fuck you, Paul Roma. Look at me, Paul Roma. I'm gonna beat your old ass to death. You forgotten fucking horseman. I'm taking your old horseman ass to the glue factory and putting you down. You can't dodge me forever, Paul. You can't do it. You can't dodge me forever. Yeah, I'm going to come at you like Macho Man. Even if you have Brandon in your corner, even if you have Hulk Hogan himself, I'm going to fuck you up, Roma. And DiBiase, for Chris Casanova, he is going to hit you so hard He's gonna hit you so hard, your $1,000 suit's gonna turn into a sports track outfit. That one wasn't as good, but you know, you gotta try. You gotta see if they're gonna stick, right? Thank you.
Batman, that was a good call, Batman. Good call.
At least I'm over with somebody. Jesus Christ.
Those sound effects, they're not mine.
Batman, come on now.
Oh, so what is face hiding in the background?
Yes. I got him bent over in the back room.
Anyway, boys and girls, that being said, we're gonna get the book up out of here. It's been fun. Good
Yeah.
show, guys. Thanks for coming on.
All right, then.
And we're out of here. See you in about a month. Latest.
Later.